Imagine a time when Earth was wild, untamed, and ruled by creatures we can barely recognize today. No cities, no languages, no fire, no humans, at least not the kind we know. Rewind the clock 6.4 million years, and we arrive at a mysterious chapter of prehistory. Here, deep in the African savannas, something extraordinary was beginning. This is the forgotten era, when humans were not yet human, but nature had just started shaping us into what we would become. Welcome to a time long before Homo sapiens, before Neanderthals, even before upright walking was a norm. Around 6.4 million years ago, our planet looked vastly different. The continents were shifting, climates were changing, and evolution was experimenting. Among the ancient forests and grassy plains of Africa lived a species known as Sahelanthropus tchadensis, believed by many scientists to be one of the earliest human ancestors. It's a time few talk about, but everything began here. Earth 6.4 million years ago was undergoing climate shifts that would shape the destiny of species. Tropical forests began drying into open woodlands. This environmental transformation pressured tree-dwelling apes to adapt, or die. Animals of this time had to evolve quickly. Giant elephants with straight tusks, ancient antelopes, crocodiles, and massive birds roamed freely. Predators stalked the grasslands, and early primates were forced to become smarter, faster, and more flexible just to survive. It was in this shifting landscape that Sahelanthropus tchadensis emerged, one of the earliest members of the human lineage. With a small brain, heavy brow ridges, and ape-like features, it was far from human. But there was one major difference. Its skull showed signs that it may have walked upright. Walking on two legs, bipedalism, was a massive evolutionary leap. It freed the hands, improved vision over tall grass, and marked a new path in primate evolution. The day-to-day life of early hominins was full of danger. Without fire, tools, or shelter, survival depended on instinct. They likely lived in small groups, used basic vocalizations, and climbed trees at night to escape predators. Food included fruits, nuts, leaves, insects, and small animals. There were no weapons, just quick thinking and agility. Every sound in the grass could mean danger or opportunity. It was a life lived on the edge. While these early ancestors may seem primitive, their importance cannot be overstated. The development of upright walking changed everything. It eventually led to larger brains, tool use, and social cooperation. From Sahelanthropus to Australopithecus, and eventually to Homo habilis, each generation pushed the limits of intelligence and adaptability. They paved the way for the modern human brain, language, and culture. But it all began with survival on the ancient African plains. The fossils of Sahelanthropus tchadensis were discovered in 2001 in Chad by a French-led team. Named Tumai, meaning hope of life in the local language, the skull stunned scientists. It showed that our earliest ancestors may have walked upright far earlier than previously believed. This discovery reshaped our understanding of human origins and raised new questions. How many other early hominins existed? And what else is buried beneath millions of years of earth and time? 6.4 million years ago was a turning point. It marked the beginning of the journey from ape to human, an odyssey of survival, adaptation, and transformation. The creatures of that era, though long extinct, left behind a legacy etched in our DNA. Today, every step we take is a tribute to the ancient footsteps of beings who walked upright for the very first time. Before we were human, we were becoming something more. Subscribe for more epic journeys through time and evolution.